There are concerns that the cyclone that hit the French Indian Ocean island of Mayotte has caused great loss of life. A surgeon said the emergency department at his hospital had seen worryingly few patients given the scale of the destruction. There are reports many people had disappeared into shanty towns where thousands of illegal migrants lived. Many homes were flattened by winds and mudslides. Our correspondent Mayotte Jones reports from Réunion Island, south of Mayotte.
The aid efforts by the French government have been coordinated here from Réunion because a lot of Mayotte has simply been too damaged for them to be able to work there very well. Airplanes can't land at night because of damage to the one airport on the island. So currently an air corridor has been built from the island of Réunion here right up to Mayotte. The situation on the ground remains very chaotic, very desperate for people, particularly outside of the capital. A number of people are struggling to get access to water or food. They've had to restrict the amount of water and food people can buy in local supermarkets. There are reports of large queues outside banks as people try and get some cash out to buy whatever food there is left. It's also very difficult to move around the island. A lot of the roads have been damaged. Petrol is being reserved for the emergency services, understandably, but that makes it very difficult for people to move around if they do want to try and find some food and water. So the authorities say their main priority is to get water to the people there, to get the treatment plants, water treatment plants back up and running to avoid an outbreak of infectious diseases like cholera, because they don't want to complicate an already very desperate situation.
Mary Louise Eagleton is the UNICEF representative in Mozambique, where Cyclone Chido hit on Sunday.
Today's another harrowing day for the millions of children and families who've been hit by this cyclone early Sunday morning. It destroyed homes and villages, entire villages. It knocked out electricity. That means the water systems are down and there's no clean water. The schools and hospitals, health centers have been destroyed, and communities are really reeling from this. Fortunately, our teams were already on the ground. We have large teams up in northern Mozambique with our partners, other UN agencies, and the government preparing for this. We were watching it with the eye of the storm right in Mayotte as it was passing over Mayotte, coming towards Pemba in northern Mozambique Sunday morning. So we were able to immediately secure our team, secure our assets to be able to respond with those critical life-saving supplies already straight away after the cyclone. And teams have been working around the clock to get supplies, medicines, hygiene kits, and clean water to communities in the cities, but also vitally to those rural communities that are really badly impacted by this cyclone.